Hello, I'm Rebecca Wallace, and I'll be 69 years old in 5 days. I was born in North Alabama in a little town called Oneonta, and it's spelled Oneonta, and there is an Oneonta, New York. I don't know if they pronounce it the same way, but we lived in a little community called Nectar. Believe it, and they don't even have a caution light, so it was just a crossroads without a caution light. But it was kind of in the foothills of the mountains, and my mom worked and my grandparents helped raise me, and we lived in a little community, like the houses, like, my aunt lived here, my other aunt lived here. They laughed and told me that on the first day of school I told them I had 2 daddies and 3 mamas, because I was counting all my aunts and uncles too, and my grandparents. But my granddaddy loved the woods. My granddaddy was a basket maker, white oak basket maker, and my grandmother loved to fish. So I tell everybody that my granddaddy taught me the love of the woods and my grandmother taught me the love of fishing. And so I still camp today. I've camped all my life. I have my own camper, my own truck.
My hug, Sam.
Anyway, and then when I was 8 years old, I got something so important to tell you. I'm about to skip over it. When I was 8 years old, I fell and broke my arm. And it was really bad, so they had to take me to Birmingham, Alabama, to a larger hospital to get it set. When they put me to sleep, they accidentally smothered me. They were putting me to sleep back then. Now, you got to remember, this is in the early 60s, and they were using ether. And I was fighting because, what kid don't want ether in their face? And the mask slipped, and they actually pinched my nose, so I couldn't breathe at all. And so when I quote unquote passed out, I woke up to angels and Jesus and the most beautiful music I've ever heard, the brightest light I've ever heard, and the most amazing feeling I had ever felt. And as far as I could see, because I was laying on the table, I could see myself laying on the table. As far as I could see, to the left and to the right were the angels. And they were dressed in white, just like here. And they were humming. And it's kind of like the, like that. They weren't singing words, but the music was beautiful, indescribable. And at the corner of the room up there was Jesus, and he was standing like this with his arms outstretched and his robe of white. The thing about it, how I knew it was Jesus, was because his nail-scarred hands. And I didn't see a face. He had a robe. The robe was a hooded robe, so you didn't see his face. And only did I realize later that in the Bible it says that you will not see his face. And anyway, I never told a soul about that. But as I got older and I got teenager and 20s, I started hearing other people having these same visions or whatever you want. There has never been a time in my life that I have never not believed in God. There is a heaven. There is a life after death. I truly believe that, and I truly want to go back. That is my goal in life, to get back to where I was then. So have I lived a perfect life? Oh, no. I always say that God looked down on me because I believe in guardian angels, and he had to send 2 to check on me at times because I was so wild that one couldn't handle me. But I have had the opportunity to witness to people in bars, cruise ships, places that you would think that I don't like a bar. I shouldn't have been at the bar, but I had the opportunity to witness at the bar. I've never not believed in heaven and or hell. And the thing of it is when you see the way the world is now, you see people pulling away, but then recently you kind of see that struggle kind of coming back. I'm a retired nurse. I nursed for 30 years. And I'm going to tell you, I've seen people on their deathbeds, and I've seen them dying, really. In their last words, if it's possible, they will call out to God. I don't care. I believe in my heart that there's not a true atheist. They can talk the talk, but when it comes down, let's just say they've been in a car accident and their legs are trapped and they're laying there and they're waiting for somebody and they don't know it. They're not going to call out for the devil. They're going to call out to God. And they will, because they know deep down in their heart that there is a God. So, I didn't mean to talk on religion right now, but that's what I went to. But anyway, you guys have a blessed day, and I will talk to y'all later.